All right, I'm going to make a coil for one of the display boards. The end product will look like this. So there's the coil. This is one of the brown pieces. I'll be making one of the white pieces. So this is everything I need to make the coil part before I actually do the soldering all the circuitry on. I don't need my little scraper because I already cleaned these off a while ago, pretty much right after I got the kit and got everything kind of pulled out and looked at. So I'll go ahead and get started. Have the thin kind of visible piece once the actual once the piece is all put together. This is what will be visible on the bottom of the piece. So put the screw through that. Add a little bit of super glue, not too much. Don't want it to squeeze out all over. And oh, I was afraid of that. I'm gonna get a different one for now. Sometimes the hole is a little bit, the hole in the middle is a little bit too thin and grind it out, but I won't do that right now. So go ahead and put it on. A little bit more glue. And then the PCB board, put it on. Screw it down, that holds it all together, lets the glue dry. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get our wire ready. Need to strip off the coating, same as the board coil. Again, I'm using 100 grit sandpaper because that's what I had handy and it seemed to work pretty well. Okay, so that's pretty clean. Now comes the fun part of actually coiling it. Basically, I'm just going to hook the wire in one of these grooves right on the outside edge. Before I do that, I'm actually going to clean up those grooves, because you can see that one is actually still kind of connected. So I'll just snip through that so the wire can go through it easier. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hook my wire around there, wrap it around the bolt, and this is where the fun begins, because I get to wrap it. If I can get it to go all the way in, I get to wrap it 46 times. Okay, so let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Getting close. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Alright, so now I'm just going to give myself a little bit of extra wire to play with. Snip that off. Okay. Now, because that's going to hook into this open hole, so I'm going to need to strip it as well. I think I might have went around one too few times, but 45, 46, it shouldn't make much of a difference in the brightness of the display. Okay. Oh, didn't quite get it stripped right there. Okay. All right, so that piece is ready to have the wires soldered. Which I guess I'll go ahead and do. That shouldn't take but just a second. So here's my handy helping hands, homemade helping hands. I love it, it works great. Okay, go ahead and get my soldering iron warming up. It shouldn't take but a couple of seconds. Tangled up here. Have a little leftover piece of solder from last time. Okay, we are ready. Just tin the tip a little bit and then warm it up. Didn't take much to do that. And then, apparently left my multimeter in the box. Sorry about that. And then, just to make sure I have a good connection. So, I don't know, let's zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, maybe a little bit more. There we go. Oh, that's really hard to get where it needs to be. There we go. Okay. So this wire right here, if you can see, the tracing actually connects to this little metal pad right there. And this wire connects to this tracing, this wire, this line that goes all the way around to that hole. So if these soldering points are good and I touch these 2 points, then it should make the connection, and it does. So everything's soldered just right, and this piece is ready to, wrong way. This piece is ready to get all the electrical components soldered on. So that will be the next video.